Hi everyone, good evening. So today we're going to use the Peachy Keen transfer. So cute, so cute, so cute. Oh, actually, let me share this to my VIP group. Hi, Donna. Okay, we are all set. All right, so we're going to use the Peachy Keen transfer tonight, and if you're not a designer, and if you're not a designer and you come on, if you wouldn't mind sharing, I would appreciate that. Would love that very much. So I actually bought on Amazon today. It should be in by hopefully Thursday or Friday, a spin wheel, so we can start having some fun on these lives. We'll start doing some games and stuff for share giveaways, and I don't know, I really haven't thought it through yet, but we are definitely gonna have some fun. All right, I just don't have it yet for this one. So, how are you, Donna? I got in touch with that person that you sent my way. Turns out we live in the same complex. It's like a small world. Small, small world. All right, so for anybody that comes on or watches a replay and doesn't know about Chalkology, we are a high-end DIY, do-it-yourself home decor business, and we specialize in silk screen transfers. This is our Peachy Keen. Like I said before, all I did was cut it along the cut marks, and as you can see, we have a lemon, a peach, and a leaf, and some leaf vines, or veins, I guess you would say. All right, so the colors I chose are Bumblebee and Peachy Keen, of course, for the peach. And I thought I would use kiwi. It was either kiwi or garden herb. But I think the kiwi would look nice and bright for spring. So that's the one I'm gonna go with. All right. So basically, and this is our new palette surface. We have this size, and then we have one size that is bigger, and it's really pretty cool. You can chalk on both sides, okay? And I saw a designer do this project. I think I want to say it was Brenda, and it came out super awesome, so I thought I would replicate it. Why mess with a masterpiece, right? All right, so I just pulled off the backing from the silk screen, and I'm just gonna lay it on my board. Make sure you guys can all see this. I'm gonna lay it on the board. You wanna get a nice adhesion for the silk screen onto your surface, and we're gonna use the Bumblebee for the lemon. Hi, Cindy. And these are our new stir sticks. Just gonna stir it up a little bit. You can, if you feel like your paste is a little bit dry, always feel free to add a little bit of water. They do say bottled water is best. If you use tap water, you know, nobody ever really knows exactly what's in everyone's tap water, so it's just best to use bottled for mixing. All right, so basically, got my transfer on there, and I've got my paste. I am just gonna put a little bit on my squeegee, and it is so easy. Still, after doing Chalkology for over 2 years, I still, when I pull off the transfer, I'm just like, oh my God, this is so, what's the word I'm looking for? Pleasing, I guess. When you just pull off that transfer and you see how beautiful it came out with such little effort, you just amaze yourself at the things that you can do. Okay, so I'm pulling up. You always want to pull the transfer straight up. You don't want to pull it from a corner and diagonal because you could stretch it. So there we go. Isn't that really super awesome? It's just like ridiculous how fun and easy this is. So I'm just going to dry it a little bit. Hi Belinda, hi Mary. And it takes probably about, I don't know, I want to say 1 to 2 minutes to totally dry, not long at all. Once it's dry, it'll be smudge proof. It won't, you can put your fingers over it, it won't move, it won't smudge or anything. But see right now it's totally dry. And it's chalk paste, it's not regular chalk. So it would smudge if this is regular chalk, but it's totally dry and I can just put my fingers over it and it's not going to do anything. I'm going to give it a little bit more of a blow dry because I'm going to be actually putting this upside down to do the other design. Want to make sure it's super, super dry. Hi Belinda. Hi Stephanie. Hi Liz. Hi Roberta. You guys, I stole Brenda's design. I didn't think she would mind. Came out super awesome, so I had to replicate it. All right, so I'm just going to turn this upside down. It should be totally dry by now. And now I'm going to do the Peachy Keen. I'm going to do that this way on it. See, it's just such a simple design. Super simple and fast to do. And you have this like awesome, and I'm not fuzzing this. I really didn't feel like these were, that you had to fuzz them. These to me weren't very sticky, but you can kind of feel with your fingers if they feel kind of sticky. You could, this is our fuzzing mat. You just put it on there and fuzz it. I can feel just from doing it for so long that I don't need to fuzz this one. All right. So let's just put this down. This is our peach. And I think I want to put it a little lower because I have the leaf to put on. And what other color would we use for the peach except Peachy Keen? I'm going to get our stir stick. Okay, so like my Peachy Keen is a little dry. So I have bottled water in here that I'm just going to squirt a little bit of water into my paste, stir it up, and it'll be good to go. You kind of want the consistency of like a yogurt or a cake batter, but honestly, once you start designing with Chalkology and you get a feel for what consistency you like the best, you'll know straight off the bat just from looking at, just feeling it and looking at your paste if you want it a little bit more creamy or what. And if you do want a little bit more creamy, you just add a little bit of water. All right, so there's that. Just again, doing the same thing I did before, putting it on my board. And the one thing you want to make sure is when you're putting down the transfer, you want to get all the bubbles out. That's pretty simple with a new transfer. You hardly get any bubbles, but it's one thing you want to be certain about, because if you do have a bubble, it's going to raise up the transfer and your paste isn't going to stick as well in those areas. You'll see exactly where the bubble was when you pull up the transfer. And it's totally fixable, because if I pull this transfer up right now and I totally didn't like the way it looked, all I have to do, especially when it's still wet, it's a little bit harder on wood, but if it's still wet and it's on wood, you could totally pull it right up and redo it. All right, so again, pull up, pull straight up and back. Oh my God, this is so awesome. And look, so we got Peachy Keen on that side and we got Lemon Fresh on this side. Let me dry it. Hi Nicole, hi Brittany, hi Jill. I know Belinda, sometimes you have to, when you get, I love replicating too. When you see a design, that you really totally fell in love with. I think it's a great compliment too, especially for the person that originally made it, because you're totally, totally loving the design that they made. Now, Brenda used black and white ribbon. I also got this green. I don't know, I think, let's see. Oh my God, I think just to make it a little different, I'll use the green. So I can't steal her design totally. Just 99% of the way. All right, so I'm not the best at bow making. Oh shoot, I gotta put on the leaves. All right, so let's hold off on that for 1 second. The leaf, very important. I even mentioned that too. I don't know why I forgot about that. All right, so let me make sure it's dry. I know, Belinda, me too. This is my first time using the Peachy Keen, and I'm like, it's so citrusy and fresh looking and nice and clean. I love it. So for the leaves, I am going to use kiwi paste, and I need another stir stick. Okay. This one is pretty good. But I could add a little water, which I'm gonna. So that's something you definitely want in hand when you're chalking. You want to have your water, you want to have your wipes, you want to have your stir sticks, your fuzz cloth. Let's see, what else do you need? Hair dryer to dry. Of course, your transfers and your surfaces. All right, so I think I'm only going to put one leaf on. And again, pull straight up and away. And there it is with the leaves. So cute. Well, maybe I'll add another leaf. I think it'll look good with two. Let me just dry this really quick. Okay, this ribbon has to go over there. It's gonna fall down. Hi, Christine. Hi, Nicole. All right. And I just use a little travel hair dryer on full, and if I'm going to use my regular big one, I will use it on the low setting when I'm drying. Okay, so I don't need to wash it again because I'm just putting another quick little leaf, so it'll be fine, just reusing it again. And there we go. 2 leaves on the peach. And I'm not going to put a leaf on the lemon because when I go to the store, I never see leaves on lemons. And I did look online to see, I like to get an idea, like I'll Google a picture of a lemon, even though I know what a lemon looks like. I'll always do that before I do something, so I know in my head what I want it to look like. And they actually grow on trees. They don't actually have leaves coming out of lemons, so we're not going to put a leaf. But we're going to put this bow on. So what's everybody up to tonight for this Monday? All right. Guys, I have so many ideas running through my head about what I want to do. My only problem is not having enough time to actually be able to come down here and chalk, because I could literally chalk like 24/7. Oh my God, this is super cute. Let me just, all right. So there it is. And how cute will this be? Just like to put in your kitchen, maybe right next to, isn't it super cute? Put next to your fruit bowl or something. And when you get tired of looking at the peach, you can look at the lemon. All right. You know, Jill, everybody has problems with the buffalo plaid, so don't feel bad about that. I don't know what it is with that transfer. You will never, I don't believe anybody has ever gotten the 100% good transfer with that buffalo plaid. But as long as you know, I think the trick to do with the buffalo plaid is to make it look kind of vintagey. This way, when an area might get a little messed up or something, you can just say it was part of the design. All right, well, that's it, guys. So like I said, just a quick live for tonight. We're gonna start doing more projects because obviously this one was really quick, but I believe lives should be pretty quick because everyone's got a life outside of here, right? And who has an hour or so to spend just watching a Facebook Live? But thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next one, all right? Have a great night, everyone.